That music made me feel so funny. I went and spent all my money. We're riding on the escalator of life. We're shopping in the human mall. We're dancing on the escalator of life. Won't be happy till we have it all. We want it all. Escalator of life. Up and down. Escalator of life. Round and round. There's 111 choices. Don't listen to those little voices. I don't let the guilty feeling shake me. You can have your cake and eat it, baby. We're riding on the escalator of life. We're shopping in the human mall. We're dancing on the escalator of life. Won't be happy till we have it all. We want it all. Escalator of life. Up and down. Escalator of life. Round and round. Ha! Hey girl, I'm a personal friend of Gloria Vanderbilt. I got all the girls in the world around my neck. Come ride the steam. We want it all. One wild in the jungle. It's a Zulu nation. Seduction, sacrifice, a new sensation. We want it all. Nothing ever changes.
During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A always be aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news,
You're
guys.
hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking A.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Welcome aboard. How's everybody doing out there?
Sorry. fucking OBS like usual today. Last minute, I had to reboot it. So give me a sec. You can talk. You're good.
Revenge of the Sis joining you on this Wednesday afternoon.
There you go. There you go. Sorry about that.
I'm done with everything.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Sorry about
It's
that.
a problem. It's I come to the conclusion in the past couple of days that I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to get any bigger. I don't want to grow. I don't want to go. I don't want to do this anymore because it just keeps getting harder.
It's very hard right now. That I would agree with you 100%. It's very difficult.
Okay, the technical issues aside.
Okay.
There's also I'm doing this thing now where I'm getting the last minute, inboxes before the show. In addition to the stressful with the Streamlabs, doing all the different shows, everything being stretched so thin, there is faggotry is abounding.
What do you mean?
Within our own community.
What happened?
It's becoming people are starting to get some people are starting to get a little too cocky. There's a pecking order that's starting to take hold.
Oh.
People are starting to not respect each other. Knock it off. Just knock it off.
What happened?
People are being mean to Nick Abbott now and Nick Abbott's wife.
Well, okay.
Hold on. Before we even get into that, which
Okay.
again, because he's not the only one. I'm reading what he's telling me, and I'm like 25% of it makes sense. The rest of it seems like just Nick Abbott being Nick Abbott. But Nick Abbott is like the fourth or fifth person to come to me in the last 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm not talking about the Cobra Commanders, and I'm not talking about the legit Spurgs that we love to just all put the boots to because they're retarded. But there are people lately there's a lot of drama in the LBC.
Listen, I agree with you. Can I shed some light on forget the Cobra thing, on the Nick Abbott thing?
Sure.
Nick Abbott started because I yelled at Nick Abbott today. Because Nick Abbott was being Nick Abbott.
And he does that, which is why I said I gave him 25%.
Now, I never told anybody to be fair. I didn't even block him. I said, dude, if you don't like what I'm saying, just leave. It was one of those things. I was doing my show. I was talking about some, men's rights thing.
A couple laughs.
Yeah, trying to do my show. Just trying to do my show, man. And Nick Abbott comes in the chat room and starts yelling at me about some white dude who's got framed for killing somebody. And he tells me, and by the way, he already called about this guy a week ago, and I let him do a whole 20-minute rant. I was
Why
like,
is he listening to Daywave? It's like 7 in the morning.
I don't
over there.
know. So
you
then-
got to get some sleep.
So then he calls in, and I let him. But then today he wanted, and Mike, I'm sure you will be on my side with this one. He was trying to control the flow of my show. He was trying to tell me what I needed to talk about, and he said, because I wasn't ignoring him, he said, and I quote, "This is divide and conquer," and I quote, "I'm going to talk to Mersh because he cares about white people. You don't care about white people. You're just a brownie that's infiltrating." And I said, "Whoa, Nick, what the fuck are you talking?" By the way, you could see the chat log. It's still up if you watch today's Daywave episode. You could see him and me going, "Nick." And by the way, all I said to him was, "Nick, that's fine. Go listen to Mersh's show. Then leave me alone. I'm not for you."
All right, well, guys, look, all of that aside, first of all, let's get something perfectly straight here. First of all, Nick, you're Jewish. Okay, so let's, I love you, bud. But stop it. If the ranks start thinning out in the racial holy war that is to come, all right, and I gotta narrow it down, and we'd start turning into fallout factions, but like racially by, I have to ally myself with Cubans before I ally myself with the Jews. All kidding aside, though, it's not just that. So I didn't mean to address that specifically, and boy, am I going to hear about that now. You call me out on the air. I was bringing up Nick to be one of several examples.
Well, I called him out on the air today, too. He's mad at me. He says that I'm an infiltrator. What else am I?
But again, he's just a spurg. I'm not talking about Nick. But there have been, in our own little groups, there's drama lately. There's a lot of drama. I want everybody to stop with the goddamn drama because it's getting annoying.
All right. I agree with that.
We have drama with other crews, with other groups. Okay? I don't give a fuck if somebody in this group said something mean to somebody else in this group. Stop being so fragile. Okay? We have legitimate enemies. We have legitimate. I'm not. There's already enough going on with the fucking Streamlabs and OBS alone is making me literally want to kill myself. So, enough unnecessary drama. Okay? I'm becoming convinced, okay, that my president might actually be suffering from dementia. So, like, there's a lot of black pill stuff going on lately, and we don't need it in-house. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, I agree with you. Look, guys, something that I want to tack on to what Mike says. We love you guys, and we've said it before. A lot of you guys are the funniest fans, the most loyal fans. You're great. However, we're really busy. Really busy. We're putting together, each of us putting together 2 shows every single day. We don't have time to mediate your fights, okay?
I just don't want. I'm just tired of everybody arguing over dumb shit.
Yeah. Hey, you guys want to yell at someone? Go yell at fucking Holt from Right Wing Watch. There you go. There's someone to go yell. There's a good person to go yell at instead of each other.
Literally, everybody's pulling swords on each other. All right, it's like enough. We've got people. Put that energy somewhere that actually helps the cause. Because this is it's tiring, dude.
I agree.
Is.
Trust me, I agree. Would you like to move on?
Yes,
sir?
of course.
So the breaking news that happened right before the show.
Yeah, actually, no. I know. I heard about this. For those of you, breaking news.
Okay.
A vicious game of football has broken out at a Call of Duty gaming tournament.
No, don't,
here in
Mike.
Orlando. What happened?
It was in Jacksonville. Look.
Touch football.
No, you can't
Get it? Because
because of the shooting.
It's the opposite of what.
No, I got it, bro. So yeah, if the Buffalo Bills didn't win, I'm just gonna shoot this place up.
Well, everybody get your vests on.
It's gonna be a long year.
You know what? If the Jets trade this fucking kid, Teddy, if Teddy Bridgewater goes to the Saints, I'm going to murder everyone in this building.
God damn it.
And he's been traded.
Oh, fuck me. Judge dismisses charges against 3 of the New Mexico compound school shooting suspects.
Oh, good.
Here, I think I have a video.
Your bathtub to a shower system.
Hold on. You want to see the commercial
Save
first?
20% off a Kohler shower with 12 months, no
let's
money
watch the
down,
commercial.
no payments,
You guys
and
will have
no
to
interest.
suffer.
Trust your
Here you go.
project to America's #1 remodeling company, Dream Style Remodeling. Click now to schedule your in-home consultation.
All right.
Developing now, a judge in Taos County has just
realize that
dropped
people around the
charges
country
against
go to the
3 of
website
the
for
5
things.
suspects.
No, just local.
So just, like, what do I care about your New Mexico furniture shop?
Yeah, it's like a Gus Fring cover. All right, here we go. This is just happened right before the show.
Now, a judge in Taos County has just dropped the charges against 3 of the 5 suspects in the Taos County compound case from earlier this month. That decision coming just minutes ago, basically because of missing court deadlines. The judge saying he simply had no choice. We're talking about Lucas Morton, Sabana Wahaj, and Hujra Wahaj. Those charges, though, could still be refiled.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure you guys will be very extremely vigilant in seeing that justice is served. So, yeah, just let him go.
Well, here's what happened. Judge Backus, the female judge, the one that...
More like no judge, no backsies. Am I right? Because she's the...
Judge Backus...
He's so mad at me. I love when Royce gets legitimately angry at me. You were like, I can't be your friend anymore.
Judge Backus has recused herself.
I remember Backus. He was that big wrestler from like the 2000s.
No. You thinking of Bob Backlund?
Oh no, that was Brackus.
Oh, okay, Backus.
Sorry, Brackus.
Wasn't it a Mortal Kombat character?
No, that was Baraka.
Oh, Baraka.
With the
Got it.
blades,
Yeah, with the
yeah.
blade. Yeah. Judge Backus has recused herself, which is why Judge McElroy will be hearing these motions.
More like Judge Slackus.
I don't know why but Judge Backus' recusal is probably not because of the death threats, and more likely because she was the judge who ruled on denying the no bond motion in the first place. Just speculating. This is one of the reporters in the courtroom. So 3 of them are free to go. They're free to go out, live their life unaccosted.
But hey, don't let me catch you running any more dead baby tunnels, because we'll have something to say about it. You'd be looking at civil forfeiture, possible fines, no more dead babies. Now beat it.
Fines?
It's New Mexico.
Yeah, you're right.
You've seen Breaking Bad.
Yeah, you could do anything there.
Why do you think Jesse Pinkman was able to buy a nice piece of real estate and then just have meth heads partying and a Roomba sucking drug residue off the floor 24/7? They don't care in New Mexico.
No, you're right.
You buy a $500,000 compound 20-room mansion and your property taxes are like $8 a year. There's no government there.
Yeah, that's why like a shithole like Hamlin, and McGill is like there's stars over there because there's nothing else.
Dude, Vince Gilligan does such a good job of making like Albuquerque people.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
just
so good.
Like nobody on that show is outrageously good looking.
No,
nobody on that show is outrageously like quick, super quick.
No.
New York style. Like it's everybody there belongs there. It is a beautifully done show.
So this after Trump tweeted, we talked about it yesterday, but after Trump tweeted about the Google thing, did they have to look into Google? Because when you look for Trump, they say really bad things about me.
I didn't really notice it till it affected me.
Yeah.
But, this censorship thing is really crazy.
Yeah, thanks, Prez.
From the Daily Mail, we have a problem with political diversity. Facebook engineer reveals how colleagues attack, often in mobs, anyone who opposes left-leaning ideology. They rip down Trump posters and silence critics of Islam. A senior Facebook engineer has revealed the firm's aggressive left-leaning culture in a damning memo, the memo apparently leaked, that levels a series of damaging claims against the firm. Brian not going to work here anymore, alleges that the colleagues attack, often in mobs, anyone who is not left-leaning. They tear down Trump posters and demand HR investigates anyone who's critical of Islam human rights records. Amaraj issued his rallying cry in an internal memo that has sparked a group called FBers for Political Diversity, which has already attracted hundreds of members and complaints from other members of staff for being offensive to minorities. It comes
To
after...
be fair, everything's offensive to minorities.
Like work for some of them, and it comes after President Trump
Personal responsibility.
some other ones, personal hygiene. It comes after President Trump lambasted social media for discriminating against conservatives, and Mark Zuckerberg denied claims of bias while testifying in front of Senate. The existence of the memo and a group called FBers for Political Diversity, in which is acting as a forum for people to air their views, was revealed by the New York Times. In his missive, Amaraj, who has been on Facebook for more than 6 years, reveals that Facebook staff have torn down posters welcoming Trump supporters, reported those who criticize Islam, and reported them to HR. We claim to welcome all perspective, he writes, but are quick to attack, often in mobs, anyone who presents views that appears blah, blah, blah. But this isn't going to do anything. So the 5 MAGA-wearing people in Facebook are upset?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and what's that gonna? It's not gonna do anything.
Well, first of all, hashtag WG1WGA. All right, and then
you're gonna pay for that.
If you don't follow the White Rabbit to the QAnons to find out,
you are gonna pay for that.
Why?
Remember that dude that made a QAnon rap song?
No,
he made another song.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, no, this is same dude. No. New song. Hey, Mike, read the title. What does it say? The battle song of QAnon.
No. First of all, His name.
No, this is the name of the song.
Why is there a hyphen? You can't. Hey, guy who's new to the music world.
Here you go. James Red Pills America. This is the same dude as the rap
Hey,
song.
James.
Yeah.
First of all, there's only one James who Red Pills America. His name is James Alsop. Sir, I've met James Alsop. I've worked with James Alsop, and you are no James Alsop.
Yes.
You can't write a song title with a dash in it, because this is, again, titling music 101. You can't even upload that title of that song to, like, let's say CD Baby or iTunes, because you're going to confuse the software. So now you're Big Bad Don. That's his artist name. You can't make a song hyphen song.
All right, here we go.
God, you're terrible. You can't even title the song.
Henry in the chat says, "This is the only conservative stream channel you can laugh at QAnon and not get bitch slapped by MAGAs."
No, are you kidding me?
Yeah, we police that shit. All right, you ready for the good song? You ready? You ready? He's ready.
Big Don.
This is not a parody. This is real. Read the comments.
This is not.
This is real. This is real. I looked it up. This is real. Same
this
dude.
Is not. This
Same
is
dude.
not.
This is real. And then we'll read the comments. All right, here we go.
Big Don. Big Don. Every morning on time, you can see him arrive. He stood 6'3" and weighed 235.
You're not doing this. No, you're not. You guys are controlled opposition. You're trying to get a Democrat elected. No, shouldn't. No, this is why. No! This is why we need fascism. This is why we need fascism. Donald Trump should be able to send a military unit in to stop this. You're going to hurt my chances, kid. You're not helping. Do you want to get Bernie Sanders elected? Keep making songs.
All right, here we go. Ready? Take it seriously. They're going to lead the way, okay?
These can't be. No,
we're starting
these
again.
are no.
You're not taking it seriously.
Because these have to be undercover Democrats. They have to be. No, I'm not even.
Wait till you read the comments.
No, this is undercover Democrats.
Big Don.
Can't keep restarting it.
Every morning on time, you can see him arrive. He stood 6'3" and weighed 235. Right on the shoulder and fast
to the
with
lip.
And everybody knew you didn't give no shit to Big Don. Big Don. Big Don. Big Bad Don.
I can't do this. I'm not getting. No. You're not allowed to produce content. You're not allowed. Trolita, oh my God, I love Democrats now. There's no other. Folks, I think what we're trying to say is blue wave. Hashtag blue wave.
How about black wave? Did we just become anarchists?
I just became Antifa.
Oh, fuck. All right.
And by the way, the good thing is like, you know, in the Antifa world, we'll be total chads. We could just take it over from the first
it'd be
week.
easy.
Hey guys, you all work for me now. Well, first of all, hurry to just call as one guy crumples in the corner, and you're like, anyone else? And they're like,
Right.
so just what are our orders?
Yeah, what are
I
we
guess,
doing?
What's next, boss?
Big Don. Big Bad Don.
These people think they're helping. Read the comments. Please give me some comments here.
Sure.
I got to see some comments. What are the folks saying, right?
Big Don MAGA. Your YouTube is a real tonic. God bless. Great song. Big Great Don. Love it. Thank you so much for the enjoyment. Very nice. Love it, love it, love it. That's my POTUS.
No.
Loving it. WWG1WGA.
I wanted to just say that I'd like to apologize to Hillary Clinton, John Podesta, and everybody else who we disrespected, we mischaracterized. And look, Hillary, I get it. Sometimes people get in your way and you just got to rub them out. And I get that now. I'm sorry. Please let us back in the club.
Through the dust and the smoke of this Democrat hell walked a giant of a man that the Patriots knew well, grabbed the sagging economy, let out with the...
You can't hear it if you take the headphones off.
So bad!
You can't hear it if you take the headphones off.
It's so bad!
Man that the Patriots knew well, grabbed the sagging economy, let out with the groan, and like a mighty oak tree just stood there alone, Big Dom. I'm talking about our man Donald Trump. He's the president now, and all you...
This is not helping.
I don't think, no, you see, because the Don they're referring to is Donald Trump.
Do you know, this is like...
Big Bad Don.
You know, when people go, how, like, especially like liberals and fucking women and, you know, all those piss ants, and they're like, how can you support Trump? You know, and they'll show a clip of Trump being Trump and go, how could you support that? And I'm like, nah, it's like showing, that's like saying, how could you be a wrestling fan and then showing a clip of WrestleMania? It's like, are you kidding me? That's what I voted for. I love this man. But this is like being a wrestling fan and somebody showing TNA and going, how can you be a wrestling fan? And you're like, I know. How could I be a wrestling fan? It's really embarrassing.
Matt Hardy used to be cool.
Yes.
Talking about our
Big
man
Don.
Donald Trump. He's the president now, and all you chumps can just settle down and stay in your safe space. We're about to make America a better place with Big Don.
Huh? You like the message?
I flew with the president in the number one force in the air, and we had the biggest of Macs. Yes. Sorry.
Big Don.
This is terrible.
Big Don.
Also, we can agree, right? His wife hates him.
Calzone says, this nigga got mad bars.
This shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be allowed to do this.
Because it's too good?
All kidding aside, seriously, you shouldn't be allowed to do this.
How do you stop somebody? How
With
do you stop
fascism.
them? Well, no, I mean, I don't mean the overall arc. Like, you mean physically remove this producer?
Yes, I mean, you show up with a group of like 5 SWAT guys with guns, and you go, take the video down.
Now.
And if he doesn't, you treat him like a enemy of war. James Alsop could have made a better song, Samaria says. It's such a... James Alsop has never, ever played an instrument in his life. He would write a better song. What if he just secretly is a dope rapper? What if James Alsop is just like secretly the dopest rapper ever, but he won't show anybody because he's ashamed because he's, you know...
He ghostwrites for Eminem, but
yeah, he's Drake's ghostwriter
Oh, there
now,
it
and
is,
everybody's
yeah.
like, "Man, how's Drake get all this good shit?" It's James Alsop.
And he's really red. Why is Drake so red-pilled lately on the Jews?
And why is James Alsop writing for a rapper who's half Jewish? I guess you gotta get paid somehow.
He's writing for the white half.
Don. Big Bad Don.
This is, you know, man, this doesn't even make me like, oh, look at these wacky. Like, I am physically angry. I'm sad. I'm upset that this is allowed to. I am upset that liberals are watching this and laughing.
Oh, of course they are. You know they are. This is the antithesis, joking aside, this is the antithesis of why Trump won, by the way. It was in spite of this that he won, this corny bullshit.
No, he won because of the edgelords.
Correct.
Trump
Agreed.
won because people kept making jokes about throwing people physically into ovens and off of helicopters,
Right.
screaming, dying. And people would clutch their pearls. And the more they did it, everybody's like, they're not really good. Would you relax? Why are you being corny?
Yeah.
This shit never won anybody an election.
No.
This is Game On!
Yep.
Showing the fight. It's actually, no, Game On's better. It was produced.
Better, yeah.
And the girls were at least pretty. Like, at least when you watch the Game On video, you can go, I know what he was trying to do.
Right.
He failed miserably.
He was trying to make a folk song.
They failed miserably. But I understood. You got some pretty young Southern girls, wholesome, trad, singing trad music. I came on. And it was terrible. There's an excuse for that. There's no excuse for this.
Well, old Don got to work because we got problems to be solved, and the Democrats shouted, "The Russians are involved," brought out their special counsel with Robert Mueller. Too bad the wall just got 10 feet taller with Big Don.
Hey, buddy.
What?
I hate to break it to you. You know, this is one of my biggest fucking breaks with Trump people. Because I like Trump. But the people that are like Trump fags, like that are obsessed with Trump and he's perfect, amazing 5D chess guy. Hey, faggot, you realize that one, we still ain't got a fucking wall. And two, we ain't even got no funding for no wall. So stop bragging about the wall. Like that's my biggest gripe with Trump. Like the real the Trump tar, the Trumpanzees.
Yeah.
Look, I can hate leftists and commies and want to see them murdered in the streets. I can also think you guys are gross and ridiculous. Anyone who thinks Trump is perfect is stupid.
Agreed.
Anyone who likes shit like this is stupid. Anyone who is still bragging about the wall that we didn't fucking get. You talk what wall? The wall that Israel got that we paid for? Oh, I fucking hate that. That's a real bone of contention with me. The wall just got 10 feet higher. Well, what's 10 feet higher than nothing? We don't have a wall. What is he talking about? What fucking wall?
I think it
the
just-
wall we don't have any money for. The wall we've already agreed we're not funding. The wall that we ended up giving. We'll give $3 billion to Israel because they really need a wall. And CIA Bog, what a fucking asshole. 10 feet? What, I just sarcastically say, well, what's 10 feet higher than zero? There's always the one guy. 10 feet? I just wanted to be right. What a dick.
Well, they will lie and cheat and steal and threaten and pander to illegals before our veterans, but we're over.
How about this, asshole? God, you can't even shoehorn lyrics in good. I don't want politicians pandering to anybody. Like even your phrasing. Oh, I want them pandering to veterans instead of illegals. I don't want them pandering to anybody. I want them to be honest and balance our budget and do their fucking jobs. I hate this. I hate right-wing tropes more than I hate left-wing tropes. Like the septum piercing and the, no cops, no KKK, no fascist USA. Like, I'm used to making fun of that, but this whole, the wall just got 10 feet higher. I'm going to do a Sam Elliott voice, and I'll just be... Weren't you rapping in the last one, nigga? Like, what are you doing? What are you?
Everybody that likes this video has Walker Texas Ranger on DVD.
Loading our country in a hearse. It's about
That's an
time.
insult to the many, many people who have Walker Texas Ranger on DVD and still hate this shit. It's an insult to them.
First with Big Don.
You know what Walker Texas Ranger had? Chuck Norris.
All right, that's fair.
This doesn't even have that. This doesn't even have Haley Joel Osment with AIDS.
I mean, in real life, we don't know.
Big Don. Big Don.
Big Bad Don. He's cucking to the Jews and doing whatever they say. And paying off porn stars and coming in them really fast. Big Bad Don. We ended up not being able to denuclearize North Korea. Big Bad Don. We're actually failing miserably in our foreign policy, but the Trump retards can't see through it. Big Don. It's not going fucking perfectly, you retards. Like, this is, I got so mad at this. It's the Nick Fuentes thing. You know what I mean? Like, Nick Fuentes will be on there tonight. with the Stormy Daniels thing. Trump only lasted 2 minutes in bed, and it'll be Nick Fuentes for a half hour tonight. How great is our president? He only has sex for 2 seconds. Guy's so busy, he's out there playing 5D chess. Am I right? He's not perfect, you assholes. He's a man who eats Big Macs and comes in women too quickly. If anything, go look. The man's not perfect, but we can all relate to him.
Yeah, that's fair.
But stop acting like he's perfect, because I'm getting really worried. Like, Trump's doing a great job, but you retards, like, you whip into like, yay, he's perfect, he's godlike so goddamn quickly. It's hard for me not to believe that the Book of Revelation type days are going to come very soon. We look, the days of the Antichrist. I see it happening because people get so whipped into a big bad dawn. Thank God bless you. We're going to upvote this video 1 million times, and that's the problem. That scares me.
We're gonna put these criminals where they belong. He used to hang out with the Clintons and Jeffrey Epstein, but now we're just kind of overlooking that big bad dawn.
You know what I mean? Like, nigga, stop acting like he's perfect. Stop.
Where they belong, we got people like Hannity and Julian Assange and all the centipedes following QAnon.
All the centipedes following QAnon. Look, they're revolutionary warriors.
We usually don't trust globalists, but this billionaire hangs out with Jews we suddenly trust. A big bad dawn. This liberal millionaire Manhattan guy who's a billionaire hangs out with Manhattan Jews. A big bad dawn.
Look, a settlement's under attack.
Oh, great. Notice I don't see a whole lot of Preston Garveys in that photo.
I don't see any Preston Garveys in that photo.
And Americans like me just singing my song for Big Dawn. The path ain't easy because the devil's working hard, but we got God on our side and he's playing his trump card.
God, he has God on our side.
I'll fucking smash this laptop.
Don't smash
it's mine
it.
Anyway.
Don't smash it.
It's not the good one anyway.
God on our side. A big bad dog.
I prefer Gottmint ones.
Or just remember my countrymen to always stick together. Fake news can't stop us from making this world better.
Me and my pals hanging out playing the fife. Big bad dawn.
Big
Dawn. Big Dawn.
This song is written by a guy who probably wears camo but never served in the military. Big bad oath keeper.
Big Dawn. Big bad dawn. When it's all said and done, America will be great, and we'll build a statue just to commemorate a great man with these words on the slate. Thanks to the people's power, a man came from his tower.
And maybe one day we'll build an electric fence and then hang the gays from it like Vice President Pence.
They are treating him. Look at this.
It's retarded.
They're treating him like he's an actual angelic figure. Calm down.
It's worrisome because, at least when the alt-right did it, at least we all knew that there was a tinge of sarcasm to it. It was meant to shitpost and fuck with. I think these boomers took the God Emperor thing literally.
I think you're right.
The God Emperor thing was never literally. Do you know how divided the alt-right was about Trump?
Here.
Do you know how many people in the alt-right that said, yeah, Trump, he's not our guy, but he will disrupt the globalist system enough that we could get our guys in there someday? Nobody ever thought that Trump was this God Emperor, but we knew that fucking drawing him with a flaming sword, killing globalists, it was upsetting to them. And they would clutch their pearls and they'd cry in public and they'd do, he will not divide us, and they would have meltdowns. So we would keep hyping it up like, no, he's literally between God and man. And we just kept pushing that narrative. They were like, you can't possibly, but there was always sarcasm in there. And now they really are just like big bad dawn, and you're like, ew, stop it.
The problem is you don't understand Q.
Trolita did Did we create this? Yep, just like the Tea Party. Boomers see something and they go, I like this. I want to be edgy too. And you're like, oh no. Oh no. Aunt Linda has fucking Twitter.
Then you get fat grandma seeing Missy Elliott. That's what you lead. That's what it always leads to.
And then your Aunt Linda's on Twitter at deplorable Linda 44 MAGA times 4X. Hashtag WWG.
All right.
Fucking Helen should be euthanized. Helen and Linda and everybody else don't deserve the high quality of life and the extended lifespan that they are enjoying, that they inherited from their parents. That while they hand off a shorter life expectancy and a worse quality of living to their children. Fucking end the boomers now. Cancel boomers.
Cancel boomers. Well, Mike, here's the thing. You don't understand Q.
Wow,
That's the
Stefan
problem.
Molyneux got fat.
No, that's Matt Pitfield. He's a big Q guy.
Stefan Molyneux just got really... Let me tell you how much I hate single mothers. And how much I love tacos.
Well, this is Q for beginners.
Oh, okay.
So now, when you understand Q, you're gonna get the song. I wanna woke you on the Q.
Hi there, my name is Dave, but you may know me by my pen name.
He blinks more than Jim Norton.
He looks... Yes, he really does. He looks like a fat version of the guy who made that Sophia robot. Hello, Sophia. I'm just as creepy as you are. Who was creepier in that video, by the way? Sophia and the creator of Sophia?
The creator of Sophia was probably creepier.
Because he was like, hello, how are you? And she's just like, why are you smiling so much? You're a fucking weirdo.
You know what? I think I want to go home now.
You need to get a grip on yourself. All right, sorry. Anyways.
Hi there, my name is Dave, but you may know me by my pen name, Praying Medic.
Still don't know you.
Praying Medic.
Do you have any other AKAs? Any other?
Well, he was in The Shield.
No,
he
that's
played the
Michael
Thing.
Chiklis.
This is not
That's
Michael
not
Chiklis.
Vic Mackey, no.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You may have heard a little bit about this mysterious person on the internet called Q or QAnon.
But a lot of people have been asking me, am I the guy from The Shield? Stop asking me what happened to Ronnie, okay? Ronnie was a fictional character. Ronnie got what he deserved.
He's also a big Shield fan.
Person on the internet called Q or QAnon. In this video, I'm going to give you a brief overview of what we know about Q.
Part 2, why does CCH Pounder have so many initials in her name?
And hopefully dispel some misinformation.
Like all of it?
Everything
How
about
about this? Number one, all QAnon shit is bullshit. And by the way, I know because I personally know at least 2 people who have pushed successful QAnon threads that completely made them up. I watched Ghost House do it in real time. And I was like, nah, it's not going to work. And he has some of the best QAnon stuff out there. He was lying. And then I watched it. I watched it propagate itself. So I can't believe in anything about having to do with QAnon because I've had Ghost House and I've had one other friend of mine who I'm not even going to name, and they did the exact and replicated the exact same results. So no, I don't believe any of it anymore because I have dumbass friends who really are not that brilliant who are just like, watch this shit. Clickety click, click, clack. Oh my God, Trump is going to fucking have Hillary Clinton drone striked. Q said it.
In October of 2017, an anonymous person began posting on the internet message board called 4chan.
You mean they started trolling boomers on 4chan and you guys fell for it?
That's all it is. That's all it
The
is.
interesting thing about posting on 4chan and 8chan is that you're
And 8chan. Because that's
never
boomers should be hanging out on 8chan, right? That's a good place for them.
given a unique alphanumeric ID, but it keeps you anonymous. You're not given a name or anything. So when you post on those boards, no one really knows who you are. From time
You're on video and I don't know who you are.
No, he's a vegan farmer, 4722.
Praying Medic.
Praying medic, whatever. Vegan farmer, praying medic, same shit.
at a time, people will go on the boards and they'll claim to be
Wait,
government.
I don't want a praying medic. I want a medic that shows up with like the bandages and the Narcan pen.
Science Medic.
Where is your bag? You mean my bag of prayer? No, I meant your actual medical supplies. Who the fuck wants a praying medic?
He starts doing the Mr. Miyagi hand rub. I think it's an actual break. I don't know if that's going to work.
Oh my God, somebody help me. Who are you? I am the praying firefighter. We're going to pray this fire the fuck out of here. Maybe that's California's problem. All they have is praying firefighters.
Insiders inside the FBI, Department of Justice, etc. Well, these people typically last for a couple of days. They post information that they say is insider information. Sometimes they'll predict that someone's going to be arrested. And then
Never happens.
And then,
ever.
because the thing is, no, and then what they'll do is they'll predict that everyone's going to be arrested. That way, when somebody does get arrested, they'll go, I fucking told you.
It's, dude, but that's... It's and then you notice everybody started imitating Q, and then like that's even what that faggot Cernovich did with the, hey guy, DS's gonna go down soon, and then he was like, I meant Dan Schneider, it's Gorilla Mindset, Gorilla Hands.
Cuban Dolly in the chat says, Grandmama, no, not those sites, please. What is /B?
What is R9K, and why are all these young animated ladies naked?
They keep wanting me to say 14 words, but I'm not sure what they are.
Honey, are traps gay? Okay, look, Grandma, just get off the... Stop touching the computer.
They keep telling me to end hero myself. What does that mean?
they're never heard from again. Well, in October of 2017, a person showed up on 4chan.
You know, honey, I was on that 4chan the other day. They were saying the smokestacks were built after the war.
But, Grandma, you're Jewish.
And they said that out of 54 of the camps, the only 8 that were death camps were all coincidentally found in the Soviet areas of control. What is that about? Patton never said anything about camps. Okay, Grandma, get off of there.
Winston Churchill had several chances to sign peace treaties, and he never did.
Grandma, you're 90 years old, but you're in Germany. They'll still lock you
You
up.
will go to jail.
Never heard from again. Well, in October of 2017, a person showed up on 4chan, and they introduced himself as
Ghost House.
a Q clearance patriot.
He then
Now-
proceeded to call us all retards and, quote, faggots. It was quite mean. The entire chat room turned on each other and descended into madness.
Backstory on Q clearance. It is a very high-level security clearance. It's issued by the Department of Energy.
See, that's where it comes from. It's Q clearance. It's the highest level of clearance.
It's not, though.
Q has never claimed to work for the Department of Energy.
No,
they just
he was the
introduced
guy
it.
from James Bond that made all the gadgets. I
Yeah.
know.
He made all the, like, and he would change, like, every couple movies.
Yeah,
It would
remember
be a different
sometimes they
Q.
made it a chick one time?
Yeah. Q was a
and then
chick.
people realize that women make terrible
And then it's like a
scientists.
woman scientist. I could believe the laser watches and the magnet shoes, but not a woman scientist.
I mean, I
himself.
believe like a woman scientist, like, you know, you got one there with the clipboard that writes down like the temperatures and the times, but like, you know, making gadgets.
An assistant, you mean?
Making laser
Like
gadgets.
a scientist is look, a
You're
woman.
going to tell me a woman invented a shoe that shoots a laser that cuts prison bars? Like, that's a guy's... Only a guy would go, bro, what if this shoe had a laser in it?
Yeah, women in lab coats are either dental assistants or it's some
ugly.
sort of nurse porn.
You say, or ugly.
Or ugly. Well, a nurse.
Because dental assistants are never ugly.
No, they're not.
They're always 11s.
And then they bend over and their boobs are in your face. And you're like, you know, come on.
Dude, my orthodontist assistant was Hawaiian and was like 24. Oh, it's the hottest bitch that ever existed.
That woman was Nia Jax.
Imagine her leaning over your dental chair like a fucking... It would be like a fucking eclipse. Like, where did the light go? Every time I try to work on them, I can't see anything because you're blocking all
She
of
has
the
a
light.
mining hat on her head.
It's a new gimmick. They should make that her gimmick.
as a Q clearance patriot. So
I'll
this
tell you what,
person,
if it was the Attitude Era, they would just put 2 LED headlamps on one on each of her tits, and they'd call her dump truck. Right? In the Attitude Era, it had her versus China for.
No, not dump truck. They would call her waste management.
But waste smell like waste.
Yes, exactly. Waste management.
Okay, that's so childish. And it's not even music, it's just a series of horns.
Okay.
It's just the sound. You know the sounds that garbage trucks make? That would be your music. Beep, beep, beep. I mean, garbage trucks are the noisiest fucking things in the history of the world. Like, if I had to choose between having a small, localized insurgency fought in this neighborhood or garbage trucks coming through.
You would take the insurgency?
Yeah, over airport or garbage trucks any day. Because the insurgency will eventually end. Sorry.
Has been posting on 4chan. They posted there for about a month or two. And because there were a lot of trolls and a lot of problems, they eventually ended up moving over to 8chan.
Yeah, because
4chan's so faggy now.
no, but what is there was a lot of trolls in 4chan. You're gonna go to 8chan. You think the troll thing is gonna get better over there?
Yeah, no, they're fine over there. 8chan's real nice.
Board
So then I headed on over to 8chan, and then I was called a Jew and a faggot, and then my wife was doxxed. My wife was followed home from work, raped and murdered. So I went back to 4chan.
And we decided to just stay on Reddit. We're gonna be on Reddit now.
Yeah, I checked out 8chan, and my house was firebombed an hour later, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's dial it back.
Administrators set up a specific board just for Q to post on 8chan. So Q has posted on several different boards over the length of time, but Q has also given some pretty convincing evidence that
Like what? What evidence?
Q is the same person posting
What evidence, praying medic?
today that was posting back in October of last year. Unlike a lot of people who show up on 4chan and 8chan and claim to be government insiders, but they're gone after a few days, Q has been posting consistently for 8 months, and Q seems to read almost all of the responses to the things that he posts.
So basically, you like him because you think he's real, and then he reads your comments. And it makes you feel like you're a part of the investigative team.
Instead of just all talking to either a LARPer or an NSA person.
Yeah.
Fucking
You
idiots.
morons.
Really are dumb.
Q often replies to the Anons on the board.
The Anons. A boomer saying Anon is really... Doesn't it make you viscerally
Over.
angry?
It's over.
Viscerally angry?
It's over.
I just got the computers.
Pack it up. It's over. They're going to kill this like they did the Tea Party. It's time for us to make a new alt-right.
Have you heard of the QAnon? No. Come on.
I make
Sometimes.
a new alt-right. Oh, okay. Well, what are you guys about? We make a camp and kill everyone. Oh, you mean like all the Jews? No, everyone. We kill everyone.
Q will ask questions for further research.
The
and
new alt-right's going to be like death camps for everyone, and we're all
Everybody.
going to do it. And then the last one in, just shut the door behind you. Well, who's going to turn on the gas now? Fuck! Why didn't you build an internalized button?
Look, we could trade some sort of monkey to turn the fucking gas on.
Hey, we have monkey.
We have monkey. All right, enough of this idiot, right? Done with him?
I'm done with him. I'm done with Q. I'm done with Big Bad John. Just stop. Look, I love the Trump shit posts. I love that South Africa has now repealed the bill based on him shit posting on Twitter. I love that
They
he
really did.
gets shit done on Twitter. I love that he calls Rosie O'Donnell a fat pig. I love that. No, I'm serious.
I know, but it's
I
all-
love that shit. Some of you guys don't like that.
I was talking about Rosie O'Donnell.
I like some of the things about him that people find to be absolutely repugnant. That being said, he is not perfect. I am really tired of this weird cult of personality that built up, and it's annoying as hell. And if I'm getting annoyed, that means that in a year or two, other people are going to start getting burnt out on it. let's not burn ourselves out on this cult of personality before the next election. Let's save a little bit in the tank. Let's save a little bit of that God Emperor juice for later. We can't keep calling him God Jesus reincarnated over and over again, because 2020 is going to come. People, I'm really fucking sick of hearing about how great Trump is. So enough. Dial it back.
We have to go to break. RevengeOfTheSys.com/donate. That's how you help us become a patron. Patreon.com/we're not sorry. If you want to help us out any other way, one-time donations are accepted at streamlabs.com/revengeofthesys. Also, if you can't afford to do those things, you could still support us by going to RevengeOfTheSys.com. You could buy a T-shirt if you want. You could click our Amazon banner if you're going to buy anything from Amazon, and we get a little cut from that. If you're watching this video now, hit the like button, subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell. And that doesn't mean you're even going to get a notification, but at least we tried. We'll be right back. Revenge of the Sys.
The most exciting 2 hours of television is back with an all-new Revenge of the Sys. As Royce and Mersch continue to track an international deep state pedophile ring, their journey to the nation's capital is put on hold as Orlando's best police cops receive a cryptic message from an old colleague.
It's a message from my old partner. He needs to see us in Los Angeles right now. Says it's related to our case.
Do you trust him?
As much as I trust you, partner.
What's to know then? A detour from their original investigation finds these no-nonsense detectives in the middle of Hollywood.
Thanks for meeting me. We can't talk low. They're probably following me.
Who's following you?
The Podesta brothers. They've got eyes everywhere, Lopez.
Now trapped between deep state globalists and the Hollywood elite, Lopez and Mersch are on the case. They're no longer avenging Orlando. They're saving America. And this week, they're taking on Pedowood.
I've been working this case. This Dan Schneider guy, producer at Nickelodeon, he's into kids. Or feet. Or kids' feet.
Yeah, the iCarly guy.
How do you know all this?
Thanks for meeting me.
No problem, Miss Bynes.
This is Amanda Bynes? Jesus, she looks terrible.
Dude, she can hear you.
Watch this week as the web grows bigger, the case becomes more complex, and more older model cars get wrecked and plenty of nameless extras get shot. This week on an all-new Revenge of the Sys, followed by Nazi Lawyer. USA, hotels don't have Netflix.
For this performance in Delaware.
To make your shopping day a little easier.
Mervyn's Dollar Day sale is going on right now, and that means great buys on clothes for kids. All this week, you can save on boys' clothes by Campus Le Tigre. Short-sleeve Le Tigre knits are the shirts all the boys will be wearing back to school.
Do you like pranks, guns, and jokes about retarded people? Well, so do we, but odds are your liberal snowflake friend doesn't. How would you like an easy, cost-effective way of screwing with that friend anonymously without losing your Twitter account? Guns for Tards is the perfect way to trigger SJW anonymously through the mail. For a low fee, your target will receive a beautifully designed professional mailer from our fictional Guns for Tards charity, containing a thank you letter for their donation. They'll be led to believe that money was donated in their name to a charity that advocates Second Amendment rights for the mentally handicapped people in their area. For a few extra bucks, they will receive pictures and a detailed profile of a retarded person who they helped harm. It's all fun and games, well, except for that idiot who gets this in their mailbox and freaks out. Messing with someone through the mail is effective. Most people do it trolling over the internet, but regular mail is way more invasive. Whether it's a boss, an ex, or a liberal professor you don't like, this is the perfect way to screw with someone anonymously for the cost of a cup of coffee. Well, a cup of coffee in Manhattan, in a fancy coffee shop. Check out www.gunsfortards.com and select a package today. Use promo code MERSH for 10% off.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We can make him better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster. A new night, a new time. The Sully Show returns to More Like Radio, Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern before Dutch and Royce. Tuesday nights will never be the same.
I am the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. I am a thatched roof cottage in Wales. I am the best of Great Britain. I am British Caledonian Airways.
I love you for all that you are. In spite of the fact that your people control a disproportionate amount of the world's wealth, and in all likelihood are probably responsible for starting every major war since the dawn of time. Dude, again with this? What's your problem?
Who's in the bush?
Mind your own business, you stupid Jew.
Second hour, Revenge of the Sis, the only show that has not forgotten Sky King. The rest of you have already forgotten him. You've moved on! Thank you for joining us the second hour on a Wednesday show. RevengeOfTheSys.com. Check out all the articles that are up there. They're great. You could snoop around. You could have a couple laughs. Mike, as I like to do in the second hour, pick a number. Between
2.
1, okay, 2. Let's see here. It's 1. Okay. Oh, good pick. Alex Jones responds to trans porn allegations. Somebody called into his show.
Allegations.
So, real quick.
You got caught with tranny porn, Alex. This isn't like some fucking, this big whodunit. No, I'm serious. Like, there are times when there's like
I know, but it's
there are times when you can explain something away. If you burst into a room and I've got my dick in my hand and I'm like, whoa, right?
Yeah.
There are some things in life you don't explain away.
No.
You just go, yes, I was totally jerking it, and you walked in the room. Probably knock next time. Yeah, you know what? Agreed. It's probably not.
I probably
next
should
time.
knock.
And then it's over. But when you go, look here, the thing is, though, there was an itch. Like, when you start doing that, people go, bro, come on, man, just own it. Save your lies for something one day when you can go, hey, you're fucking making things up about me.
Yeah.
You got to save your lies. If you lie all the time, it's just meaningless.
I got to tell you, though, it's neck and neck, though. People don't get upset about this. They can win.
Yeah.
What I love about these, I love whenever a caller, because I know people probably think this was a serious call. It was not. Whoever brought this up to Alex.
Oh, of course. No. Oh, no.
The beauty of a good prank call, like we've watched the Mike Francesa stuff, which is probably my favorite person getting fucked with, is you lead him in with a, hey, how do you think, with this trade right now, Teddy Bridgewater, he's going over to the Saints, and then they're going to get a few draft picks. How do you think going into next year? And also, why do you drink Diet Coke, you fat faggot fuck? All right, look, you see the thing here. But I love how they lead. You can see they let him go on one of his anti-globalist rants, and then she's like, oh, by the way, one more thing.
He pulled the Columbo.
If I could just, excuse me, if I could just have one more question.
Say, though, it's neck and neck, though. People don't get upset about this. They can win.
Yeah. And also, what about the trans porn on your phone, Alex? Are you ever going to talk about that?
God bless that woman. And by the way, God bless. I'm not going to say this very often, but God bless that woman. That's not a woman thing to do.
No,
that came out of
her husband probably put her up to
Of
it.
course, but still, the fact that like women usually look. No offense, ladies. I've said in the past, you're terrible writers. You also tend to buckle under pressure in the heat of the moment. Like on prank calls, women are not good. They panic.
Did you hear like a record scratch? Or was that me?
Also, what about the trans
You think so?
Yeah, this is an edited video.
porn on your phone, Alex? Are you ever going to talk
Okay, it was funny.
about that?
Say that again.
Oh, no, you don't do that. Everybody knows what that means. It means you're buying time to give an answer. By the way, you should have been ready for this. You should have already had an answer, whatever your answer was going to be.
That was everywhere for days.
Yeah.
You should have known. Like mundane Matt knows when he so much as turns on a microphone now, everyone's gonna go, who else are you flagging lately, faggot? Yeah, he has to deal with that. But you have to prepare. You have to go like, they're gonna ask about the training thing. They're gonna go like, hey, what's with the training stuff? You tell me you're doing research about how the globalists are using pornography, right? to what's a good one?
People send me all sorts of links.
Yeah, because people send me all sorts of links. I'm doing so much research, you know what I mean? I got all these browsers up, I don't know.
Yeah.
Plus, the CIA, the deep state, they've had software. We talked about this in 2011. I had the documents where they can hack into. They crashed Michael Hastings. They crashed his car, hacked right into it. What's putting a little tranny porn on old Alex Jones's phone?
Trans porn on your phone. That's all they keep talking about. And
I saw a couple news articles about that. It's ridiculous.
no.
I was like looking up some reporter we're trying to hire today.
Oh boy.
He was looking up some reporter we were trying to hire today. Oh no.
Well, then the reporter you hire better damn well be naughty T girl Mina Minx, because that's who you were researching, Alex.
Mina Minx in the field. Now he's gonna have to hire Mina Minx on InfoWars. That's the only way he gets out of it.
Millie Weaver's not going to be happy about her pay cut.
Oh boy.
Listen, Millie, I like having you on the team, but look, we gotta be team players here. A lot of times, Super Bowl winning quarterbacks will take pay cuts to make sure their offensive line is the top notch.
Oh fuck.
And I think with a tranny on board, your defensive line will be top notch.
Shane in the chat says, to be fair, the reporter posted their resume on Pornhub.
Look, we gotta hire the tranny, all right, Millie? Otherwise, who's gonna watch your back out there at those Antifa rallies? Owen? I mean, we all know Owen's not a good bodyguard. We'll get you a tranny. It's either her or Aaron Sith.
Oh boy. We're only 21 seconds in, right?
Aaron Sith and like Edie Dixon are all mad right now. Like, couldn't even hire a fucking tranny from within. We're not even promoting trannies from within the movement. Sorry. Continue. And I love how he's such a lie. He's doing the class. Yeah, I saw a couple things. That's so silly. It's the worst style of deflection ever. Yeah, I heard a couple things about whatever. I might have filed a couple DMCA takedowns. Whatever. I might have been aware of it. Shut up, Alex. Shut your fucking lying trap. People had to upload that video to mixtape because you were fucking hitting it everywhere.
All right, let's
and punched in some number and it popped up porn on my phone. Everybody's had porn pop up on their phones.
No, Alex. Whoa. Nobody has ever had a specific porn video on a specific site just pop up before. It would have been Camster.com or a Pornhub commercial.
Right.
This was an open tab. You had multiple tabs. Could have easily have been the tab where you were shopping for a Keurig coffee maker for the office.
Right.
Just take your fucking lumps, man. We can't look, man. This is war. I'm not letting him live this down. I hate to say this, but we have to declare war on InfoWars.
Oh no.
He needs to acknowledge this. He needs to not lie to us. Mm-hmm. He needs to come clean for the good of his soul. Alex, you can't be a man of God. You can't be fighting these lying, satanic, globalist shills. You can't do it with lying, with deception in your heart. So I'm asking you, my brother, my Christian brother, to come clean for the good of your soul, or we will come for you.
Lone Musician says, damn, you should have bought a better water filter.
Yeah, man, he spent so much time worrying about the frogs turning gay that he never worried about himself. It's like when you're on a plane, they tell you to put the mask on you first, then you worry about the children and then the frogs.
And it popped up porn on my phone. Everybody's had porn pop up on their phones hundreds of times. So I'm sitting there with a phone on air showing it to everybody because I couldn't get...
He's panicking. Like, you know when a cop, when a stupid criminal talks to the cop without their lawyer? They think they could talk their way out of it? That's what he's acting like. You're panicking, Alex. You're panicking.
There's nothing funnier than somebody acting like an attorney in front of a cop. Shut up.
Panicking.
Get a URL up in the studio, and then like something pops up, and like, oh my God. And I looked at it. It wasn't the news blurted out because there was nothing there. They blurred it to then say something was there. Then you went to it with some porn menu.
Alex.
With some porn menu.
Alex. This broke 2 or 3 nights ago while Nightwave was live. While I had a million other hilarious... I only did Nightwave on Sunday night as a surprise because of Loomer identifying Ice Poseidon as the Jacksonville shooter and other hilarity ensuing. I had to do a show. This was just more beautiful, delicious frosting on the already frosted cake. It broke live. Alex, I had to be careful on Twitch playing the video of you. By the way, I just figured out how to do the thing on Twitch, so all my old shows are gone forever. Because
oh yeah, you could do that. It's easy.
I didn't know that you had to manually turn on save my shows. So everything we've done on Nightwave on Twitch is gone.
That sucks.
Yeah, until starting tonight, it'll be all right. But I had to be careful, like to not show the video in its entirety because there's a tranny titty in there, dude.
Boy.
You don't say, oh, they're trying to blur some stuff, make it seem like that, dude. I watched that video multiple times. I explained it to Royce. Remember when I was telling you that watching the transition into the next scene, you can't fake. It was too I'm looking at a phone with tranny porn on it, and then the scene transitions with the InfoWars logo to another thing. You can't. Royce is already like, I can't explain it well, but Royce is shaking his head because he gets what I'm saying.
I know what he means.
You can't create that unless you made a whole new video in his studio. Like, you'd have to work on that. Somebody just went, oh shit, look at this, boom. It was real, Alex. You're fucking lying to us. And I get it.
By the way, have you heard of an incognito tab?
Or have you heard of, like, I don't know. Dude, I refuse to believe, Alex, that you own one telephone.
No, you're right.
So you don't have fucking 25 Breitlings and one phone. So when you run a communications and media company, you have at least 3 phones. At least 2, but probably 3. How about just, I don't know, displaying self-control, not using your good boy phone, your work phone, to jerk off to trannies on. So that, like, the phone you know you're going to use, like hopefully.
Don't bring that one on camera.
Yeah, like, I'm getting a new phone. Well, I have the new phone, but I'm getting 2 lines soon, right, for myself. So I can stream on one, and do all my work on one, and then I'll have my personal one that people have the number to. That would be the one I would have, like, pornography or weird shit on. The one that it's like my I would never risk some kind of porn accidentally play something happening while I'm No.
Yeah, I would never watch porn on the studio computer. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I have
you
never
don't do that.
I have never watched anything of a sexual. I might have watched a clip because it's relevant. Like,
of course, to a story.
Somebody's like, oh shit, Paige has another thing that got leaked. You're gonna go, all right, I'll see Jennifer Lawrence's butthole. It's relevant, right? But you don't watch porn in the studio for the same reason. Like Nick Fuentes got caught picking his nose and eating it on camera because he didn't know that his scene was on, and he was just digging and it was bad. So, like, even there have been times, like, I don't pick my nose and eat it, but I'll pick my nose. And there's times where I'm even like, you know what I mean? And then you look around, you're like, no, I'm good, okay. Woo, okay. So, yeah, there's things, Alex, come on, buddy. You're playing fast and loose.
I probably had porn menus pop up 500 times on my phone.
And that's just today. Oh, that's all that super male vitality and alpha brain.
So I appreciate your call. It's insane, ladies and gentlemen. There's 2 types of people. People that look at porn and people that lie about it.
Which one are you?
Nobody is.
Wait, you just
hold on. No. He does look at porn, but my point is this.
It's another deflection.
Nobody's saying nobody's criticizing. Look, do you understand if the porn would have been like regular porn or like two chicks, nobody would probably be. It would be funny, but it wouldn't be like, oh my god, because.
Yeah, even if it was like Stormy Daniels porn and we knew you were like hate jerking off to her, I would get it.
Yeah.
Totally get it.
Yeah.
If it was like Brie Olson, eating the asshole of some other hot young porn star, you'd go, all right, man's got good taste.
Right. But this is just, it's tranny porn.
It's tranny porn. Of course it is. And look, dude, honestly, I've jerked off to a tranny porn before. People have done it. The problem is you being a lying, panicky Pete about it. This is why I hate the new right. This is why I hate these so-called trad conservatives. You know what I mean? Because you guys pretend like you're so fucking pure and trad. These things are denigrate. Like all the people that are like, I'm anti-porno. Pornography ruins the cultural fabric of America. I agree it does. Pornography industry is insidious. All private industries are to some extent. But when you start trying to say, this is degenerate, I've never done that. I've never done this. Shut up. You have.
Mr. Winters in the chat says, I gave my phone to Owen for 5 minutes and I don't know what happened. He throws Owen under the bus.
I've said it before. I've watched trannies fuck women. That's hot. The thing is, dude, like, when somebody goes, ew, you did that, I'll go, yeah, I was a drug-using degenerate for many years. I did a lot of degenerate things. I've never sucked a dick, and I've never fucked a dude or a tranny. But, I mean, aside from those basic gay rules,
right?
I've done a lot of weird blur-the-line shit. So it's like, dude, just own it, man. Like, that's my whole thing. It's just own it. Like, I have a real problem with all these fake people just going like, this is right, haram. Yeah, right. But I was jerking off to a tranny, banging another tranny.
I wasn't looking at porn on my phone. I don't take phones on air that I look at porn on. And so,
well, I mean, obviously you do.
You're peppering your lies with more lies.
Yeah, you're not. This
is a 7-layer cake of lies.
It's a lot of lies, Alex.
So I saw all that. I didn't respond to it. I mean, if I respond to half the attacks on me, it'll absolutely ridiculous. But I'll say this. The Amazon ads, the Viagra ads, the weird non-plastic bag ads are taking my iPhone over. iPhones didn't used to.
So he's playing the Viagra ads, they're taking his phone. Okay. All right. No, sure, Alex. We believe you.
CIA bug's very upset that I've jerked off in the past to trannies fucking women.
Yeah.
Really bothers him.
Who cares?
I don't understand.
Who cares?
How can you still, like, how can Spurgs still enjoy what we do? Right? Like, how can the black and white, how can the everything has to be black and white Spurgs be so upset by some of the things we talk about at this point? Like, I'm sorry, but
we've never said we were good people.
Unlike many of today's millennials, when I was in my 20s, unlike a lot of you guys, we used to do this thing called it's called leaving the house. Remember that?
Oh, that was fun.
Remember you'd leave the house?
Yeah.
And do copious amounts of drugs. Do a lot of weird shit. Blackout sometimes. I've been in a couple cars that may or may not have flipped over. One of them may or may not have burst into flames. What I'm saying is you got to live your life. I'm not saying be a total degenerate. But there's got to... Remember I think that the lesson from the great cinematic masterpiece of Demolition Man has been lost on this generation.
Yeah. Please watch Demolition Man.
Okay? You got to... Like, you have to... Yes, you do have to avoid allowing our daughters to fall into the pitfalls of pornography and drug abuse and interracial blah, 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 and all that good shit. But at the same time, you're allowed to eat salt. You know what I mean?
Everything's degenerate.
But it's like, fuck! Find a place in the middle. It's like... CIA box like leaving the house to you see what I mean? It's again, some people are wired a certain way. You, sir, are wired in a very black and white, a very linear, autistic ones and zeros sort of way.
John Spartan, you are fined 1 credit for a violation of the verbal morality statute.
The normie folk, most normie folk, are. Oh wow, we yanked a lot of wrenches. I noticed.
I didn't take wrenches from anybody.
You didn't take wrenches? All right. Well, anyway, normie folks don't think everything is bah. How dare you, sir? Again, most of us, even alt-right people, deep down, even these so-called anti-degenerate, none of us were mad at Alex for jerking off the tranny porn.
No, who cares?
But we knew he'd be a panicky Pete about it.
Yes.
We knew he'd lie about it. We knew it would add to his already existing levels of stress and just he's gonna snap over this eventually. So it's funny. But again, I would rather if 100 people are listening and they go, "Did you have fucking tranny porn on your phone?" And I went, "Yeah, sure. I jerked off to tranny porn the other day." And we lost 15 listeners. I'd be okay with that. Alex is the kind of guy that's like, absolutely not.
Right.
He doesn't realize if he just admit, yeah, look, I fucked up. Or I was jerking off some tranny porn. He'd get so many headlines. He'd probably get his channel back. Can't call him transphobic after that, right?
So
Look at how woke I am. I jerk off the trannies, goddammit. Give me my site back.
Good point. That's how I would have done it. Turned it around.
Look, I'll suck a girl dick right now and just give her my channel back and buy some Alpha Brain. Is Alpha Brain Rogan's?
That's Rogan's.
What is?
I don't know.
Brain Force.
Brain
Sorry,
Force.
Brain Force is Alex. I keep saying Alpha Brain. I'm like, no, Alpha's brain is it's Brain Force. Brain Force.
Immigrants in France.
Isn't Brain Force selling an animated show?
It does.
About 4 brain commandos. Just airdropping in. Brain Force.
Like a fucking. It's like a GI Joe ripoff.
Yeah, and they fight stupidity.
Okay, I like that.
They fight ignorance.
Brain Force.
Fight ignorance by educating
Yeah.
people. Gonna gun shoot letters.
Oh, and numbers too. You want to learn both things.
One just shoots like science beakers.
Right,
and
exactly.
students. Okay, this is so dumb. Sorry. Anyway.
Then the kids get glass in their eyes because of the science.
Anyway, on to Europe dying.
Immigrants in France.
What? No, when?
There.
Did they start accepting them?
Throwing tires and hitting people with the flags.
Saturday night's all right for tire fighting. We're gonna block a little traffic. Yeah. Why are they upset? Why do they have a German flag? Do they even know what country they're invading? Oh wait, that's not German. It's the wrong.
Oh, what's the difference?
But they're vertical. I don't know. Somebody tell me what that stupid flag is. It wasn't German because German it would be horizontal stripes. What is the point of this?
I don't know. Something to do with letting more of them in, I believe. They're not letting enough of them in.
I mean, I think this is proof that they've let more than enough of them in.
Why? There you go. I got it, Mike. I have to get the 8-bit version.
You know what the beauty of this is, though, right? The irony is that Europe is so cucked that they're so environmentally friendly that most of them have motorbikes, so they're still managing to
Get around them. Yeah. Oh, look. What are they do? What's burning?
They set some tires on.
Oh, okay. But burning tires is good for the environment, right?
Well, here's the thing, right?
Okay.
The Muslim folk are not known for being environmentalists.
Really? You would think with all the science in the countries they come from.
Yeah, no, like for instance, when they're being like invaded, they'll just set their own oil fields on fire and leave. Which, by the way, is actually a pretty dope tactic.
Yeah.
I'd do the same fucking thing. But the point is, they're not exactly known for being environmentalists. But then again, neither am I. I would set my oil field on fire on the way out, too, because fuck them. Take my shit.
Ah, gay petty.
But now they're going to ask them politely in French to leave.
They need benefits too, Mike. They do.
Well, you know, there's trouble brewing. Like, there's real trouble brewing. Like, Germany particularly has a real problem right now. It's more like one of those where if the far right takes over in either France, Germany, or Italy, they're not going to be elected in. Let's just put it that way.
Gotcha.
They're going to use other means because they're not like they're already. These rallies are starting to get numerous and frequent and large, and it's just getting to the point where the cops are like, "Let's just hope they don't fucking decide they're in charge now." It's getting to that point, and it looks like even dude, you can see like even these cops, they're like split 50-50. Like half of them are on the far right side at this point. They're like, "Man, this is dumb. I'm tired of this."
Yeah, no, you're right. So, Mike, you think IRL streaming has gotten a little out of hand? Just a little bit?
Oh, is this Coringe?
No, this is...
Oh, this is Sweet Aaron? Oh, this is Aaron.
This is...
Aaron? Which whore is this?
Caroline Burt.
Oh, this is... no, this is Ice's girlfriend, or...
Okay.
Was his girlfriend.
Did you see what happened to her? Girl thinks she's got her Uber driver. Guy thinks she's a hooker.
I saw this headline, but I had no idea it was Ice's girlfriend, or I would have actually watched this video at night. This is fucking...
Oh, no. I can get in front. Hi there. Ugh.
Wait, is that off? Can you turn it off?
Can you turn it off?
It's just a live stream. I'm not recording a video.
That's weird because we're looking at a recorded video right now.
Okay, yeah, if you can turn it off too.
I can't. It's like a live stream. It's not recording. Don't worry, it's not recording.
I love how that's the live streamers all lie now, and that's their new thing.
But it
that's
is
live.
recording.
Don't worry about it. But it will also be archived forever.
Of course, forever on the internet.
So what is it doing?
I'm just talking to my friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just like,
She's wearing a Twitch jacket.
To be fair, also, Ice Poseidon's ex-girlfriend is kind of a hooker, so this isn't really a far... This guy didn't really make that big of a mistake.
That's what I said. I was like, don't dress like a hooker. Then this one happened.
She's
watching.
How was your night?
Good. How was your night?
Good. What's your name?
Caroline.
Sebastian.
Sebastian, nice to meet you.
It gets really weird.
I thought that this was like a fake...
No, this is real.
Prank. No, it's Caroline Burt. I did not know it's Caroline. If it was Caroline, I would have watched the guy. I didn't know. Oh my God, what a fucking oversight. This is insane. I didn't know this happened to her. Oh boy, she does look like a hooker though.
Caroline.
Sebastian.
Sebastian, nice to meet you.
Knowing the setup just makes it so awkward.
Who are you visiting?
So her phone rings. Do you know who's on the phone? Her actual Uber driver looking for her. Now, Mike, it's very important to me that while you watch this, you look at look at how her face started to what happens when she realizes that the guy she's in the car with is not an Uber driver.
Oh boy.
Here's the phone call.
Hello?
And here. Looks at the phone.
You're looking for Caroline, right?
Yeah, where are you visiting from?
From Washington, D.C.
Oh, D.C.
Well, I live here.
Look at her face.
She's starting to panic.
Look at her face.
She's starting to panic.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Are you an Uber?
No.
Oh my God.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, look at her face. Look, but you have to look at her face.
No, I know. I see it.
Oh, I can't.
God, that's awesome.
Are you an Uber?
No.
Oh my God, drop me off.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
I was a misunderstanding.
Okay, thank you.
Forgive me. Sorry about that. I didn't.
Okay, that is
This is where the video ends.
That is, I think still currently is Ice Poseidon's girlfriend that this happened to. And I literally saw this days ago on YouTube, and I went, but they titled it in a way where I'm like, this is some girl just trying to get, attention. Had no idea it was Caroline Burt doing a live stream where somebody thought she was a hooker and picked her up. I don't know what you know. No, people are typing CX in the chat. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Wow. To be fair, sweetie, you literally look like a hooker.
She does, and there's a lot of makeup on her face.
You look like a hooker. Like there's no, and you've had a lot of work done, and none of it's terrible work, but none of it's good work.
Right.
It's not. There is a category of plastic surgery where it's neither good nor bad. It just is. Mm-hmm. And she's one of those girls. Like, she just. Ugh.
Well, apparently there's some people that.
That's pretty funny, though.
There's some people that. I guess they're Lyft drivers or Uber drivers, and they'll live stream as the Uber. I didn't know about this, but apparently they ask you in the car, is it okay if I?
Yeah.
But so that's what this dude does. This Drew Beefcus, whatever. Lyft passenger does not want to leave. Okay, so check this out. So he's a live streaming dude. He looks like
Luke Wilson?
Yeah, Luke Wilson. That's exactly what I was going to say. He looks like Luke Wilson.
Like, he looks like every Luke Wilson character.
Well, I mean, fucking, it might actually be Luke Wilson.
It might be.
Jeez.
Hey there. That would be a really annoying YouTube channel. It's every fucking video is exactly the same.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? Where are you headed to again? Oh shit, you're Luke Wilson. No,
Yeah,
man,
not Luke Wilson.
I hear that all the time. No, you're definitely Luke Wilson. Cool. Yeah, I guess I'll go to frozen yogurt place. You're totally Luke Wilson, though.
Hey there. How you doing today? Good. Where are we headed?
For you, right up Ralston.
Alrighty. Yeah. So before we go here, I do got to let you know that I've got this dash cam, and I use it for safety and security. I'm live broadcasting and recording on my rides.
I like how he phrases it, by the way.
So I need to make sure you're cool with that before we go.
I'm live broadcasting. At least he's again, if you don't ask, he would have got in trouble. But if you're asking, and people say, okay,
He's
it's
already
fine.
on tape, though. This is my
Yeah,
problem.
that's
with
a
some
good
of this
point. I
stuff.
agree.
I don't like the fact that
I
you
agree
gotta
with
wait till
you.
they're already on tape to ask them.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, he does look like Luke Wilson in the Royal Tenenbaums.
I don't want no stupid shit getting on the internet because I'm getting a ride from you.
So this guy doesn't want any stupid shit getting on the internet.
That's
He's
fair.
not wrong. Is he wrong? No,
That's
right?
fair.
Yeah. For safety, Tom.
Well, we are live.
Free in Texas says if they say no, you erase it. No, you don't. But here's the thing: he's live streaming, so you can't erase a live stream. You know what I mean?
Broadcasting video and audio to the internet. So if you don't want that and you're uncomfortable, I'm going to have to ask you to call another Lyft ride, unfortunately.
So instead of turn off the stream,
hey, faggot.
Yeah.
I get charged if I cancel.
No, I think he was going to cancel for him. Oh, all right. Yeah. But again, though, the other side of that is now this guy's got to get out of the car, wait for another lift.
But he's also verifying he's going to do something to him, right?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Because he didn't say you don't have to record me. He just said I don't want any dumb, goofy shit going
Go
on.
on the internet, yeah.
So he's already like, I guess you got to get out of the car. Like, you got to play by my rules. You're no offense, you're a fucking Lyft driver.
Yeah.
Play by your rules. Just take me to the fucking airport, you asshole.
Well, we are live broadcasting video and audio to the internet. So if you don't want that and you're uncomfortable, I'm going to have to ask you to call another Lyft ride, unfortunately.
Instead of turning it off and going, oh, you're uncomfortable being filmed, no problem. Guys, I'll be back. Turn it off.
It's obnoxious.
And just drive, right? And just drive.
This guy's obnoxious.
I mean, what are you making some side money while you're driving too, or what? I don't.
What do you mean?
I mean, he is.
Yes.
He is.
Go get it. I never heard of any Lyft driver.
Well, like I said, it's for safety and security in case anything happens in my vehicle.
Then you don't have to.
There's video
you don't have
evidence
to
of
broadcast it. You pussy. You don't have to broadcast it for your safety. He's actually onto your bullshit. You're making a little
Right.
side hustle by filming other people's Lyft experiences that may not want to be filmed. Oh, I hate this guy.
Yeah, what if you want to make a phone call in the back of the car? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want the whole internet to see it, right?
So,
All right, man. Just take me up the hill, dude.
I actually canceled the ride already.
Oh God, this guy's so hateable.
Just take me up the hill. Now you already canceled the ride. Oh, dude, you're the one that's wrong here.
This guy's
You're the
so
one that's
hateable.
wrong.
This guy's actually being very understanding in the back.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Well, apparently he gets aggressive.
So I can't give you a ride.
At that point, he just said, take me up the hill. You could have just at least taken him up the hill. Dude, you're a fucking problem.
This guy is an asshole.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Really?
It's probably hot outside.
He never even like. Here's my problem, right?
Right.
He goes, I'm recording this right now. And the guy's like, all right, well, I don't want any goofy, dumb prank shit happening to me on
Right,
tape. Whatever.
right.
Well, if you had a problem with it, I'm gonna have to cancel the ride. All right, well, just take me up. Well, I've already canceled the ride. That's the gist of it. Where you're like, but I.
They're going. You know what's going to happen is because of shit like this, Lyft and Uber are going to make it so drivers aren't allowed to live stream, where they could record only
Yeah,
on a dash cam.
Because some people, like
Yeah.
in every circumstance in life, know how to just fucking ruin it for everybody.
Yep.
Why'd you do that?
If you're uncomfortable being on camera and you're worried about being on the internet,
But
he's on camera.
He's on the internet
on the
right now.
internet.
He doing the thing that he's worried about. Because who do you think put this up? I'm sure there wasn't a lot of people watching. You only made $10.
It's like Royce said. If it's the being on the internet on camera part that you're annoyed with, it's the internet connected camera that should be getting shut off.
Correct.
Oh shit! Yeah, dude, my bad. I apologize for that.
then I think it's better if you just call another one.
This guy, you can just tell this guy is a miserable human being to know.
He is
This Uber
not someone
driver.
you want to hang out with.
He just is. He is an Antifa guy. I could feel it. He's one of those guys. Well, just like honestly, it's not so much what you said, but how you said it. It was extremely problematic, and it was upsetting a couple of the girls here. So I'm gonna have to ask you to what do you get the fuck out of here? I'll break you in half.
All right, well, let's wait here till the next fucking guy gets here.
Because it's apparently hot outside, and he doesn't want to wait for the other guy to get.
Blame him.
How about that? You won't act like a little faggot about it.
Okay, look, man. I just went from being completely indifferent. Like, I was sympathetic to the guy in the back seat, but I was very indifferent to him. I just fell in love with this guy. I love this guy. You're going to act like a little faggot about it. Just going to sit here in your car. Use your air conditioner. Look, and this guy is such a beta. He's just, you know who else he looks like? John LaJoy or John LaJoy.
Yeah, he
whatever.
does. Show me your genitals.
Show me your genitalia. But God, he really does look like a mashup of the two of them.
Yeah.
Look at the way his butthole clenches up when the guy calls him a faggot. He just goes like this.
He looks like a hippie Mitch.
There's nothing. It's hilarious.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal, man.
No, it is a big deal.
You're the one. This
Hey,
guy
asshole.
just wanted to get a ride in
Hey,
a car.
asshole.
He's going to pay you.
Have you ever ordered a Lyft and then waited up to sometimes 10, 15 minutes for a Lyft to arrive? Then you get in the Lyft and that son of a bitch tells you that he can't take you somewhere? Like, It's another 15 minutes. That is a fucking big deal. I got into a fight with an Uber guy a week or two ago because I had to go to the store. I had to make a stop at Wawa. Then I needed to stop at one more place. Then I needed to come back here. Perfectly acceptable within their rules to do that.
Of course, yes.
The guy picks me up. He says, multiple stops. I said, yeah, I just have to run into Wawa. I'll be like 5 minutes tops. Then I'll be out. Then I got
And
to
that's
stop
why they have
the
the
liquor
multiple
store.
stop thing for. Yeah, so you could do that, yeah.
And I'm like, and I'm not a rude guy. I'm not going to keep you waiting. I'm like, I'm going to be in and out. Sandwich smoothie, bing, bang, boom. We're going to go to the liquor store, grab some beer for the show. Bing, bang, boom, back to the house. No, I can't do that. I can't sit outside waiting. This is how I make my money. And I was like, well, no, you will. I literally actually, and I said, I held my phone up and went, well, no, you will do that because this is telling you it's your job to do this, you know? And the guy was like, well, I mean, I don't like to sit and wait in the parking lot. I mean, you could cancel. I'm like, no, because they're going to charge me. You can cancel it.
Right.
You can tell Lyft you don't want to do your fucking job.
Yeah.
And it got into a whole thing of fighting. The guy it was like a weird standoff. It was quiet. And then I still remember he just went, I started driving. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, goddamn right, fucking drive that car and shut up. Go get my sandwich. But yeah, I don't, oh man, dude, like you're a fucking Lyft driver. You don't tell, that's like my pizza delivery guy telling me what toppings are going to go on my pizza.
No, you're getting anchovies and mushrooms.
You just drive it here, pal. That's your job. You got one job.
And as we determined yesterday, everybody that works at pizza places is an Italian guy with a curly beard or mustache.
And I'm not unsympathetic to Uber drivers and Lyft drivers. You guys, I've seen Lyft and Uber drivers have to put up with a lot of shit, particularly the nighttime ones. I feel for you guys, but this guy is a cunt. This guy's a fucking cunt.
I'll wait here till the next fucking guy gets here, and then we'll go from there.
You should have just taken him, bro.
But I do love this game of chess that's happening.
Oh, yeah.
Because, he's like, all right, you're going to fuck my day up? I'm going to now fuck your day up.
Now you're making no money while I
Now
wait.
everybody's day is ruined. I can appreciate a man who thinks that way. Like, some people think way too linearly. They'll go like, but this isn't fair. I deserve to win. Some people get so obsessed with winning sometimes that you don't realize that the best winning you can get is making sure that you and the other guy both lose.
Right.
That's sometimes all you can get back out of it. And a guy like this understands that and goes, oh, all right, I'm going to wait here then.
Yeah. If you lose by disqualification, you still won.
Yeah, exactly.
You still kind of won.
And you can record as much as you fucking want.
I love this guy. Dude, I'm loving this guy more and more as time goes on.
Yeah.
I love this man.
Guy, this is my vehicle. It's my private property. Could you please get out?
But again, your job as a Lyft driver is to take people around town.
And the best part is, too, he still never had his permission to record him. So now
he did just say, you can fucking record me all you want.
That's fine. But you still were recording him for a great deal of time.
That's true.
When he didn't want you to. So, this is one of those where if you because you do look like a cop caller. You look like a guy who goes and wears a mask on the weekend and chants about how cops are fascist pigs and should die. Mm-hmm. And then you call the cops as soon as another male is giving you any bit of resistance. That's the kind of guy you are. So I'm sure you're the kind of guy that would call the cops. This is the kind of situation where the cops would go, look, I'm fucking arresting both of you. I'm arresting none of you.
Yeah.
So what are we doing here? A lot of times it's just go, and bald guy ain't trying to press no charges. He's like, nah, this faggot ruined my day. I'm just trying to ruin his day back. I'm cool. So the cops are now going to this guy and going, you want to press charges on Baldy? Because we're going to lock you up too for videotaping him without a film permit or some shit. We'll think of something. Your taillights are out. Smash.
No. I'll wait till the fucking next guy gets here.
Yeah.
Oh, he is not having it.
Yeah, and this fucking This Uber driver, this fucking vegan zookeeper looking ass nigga. He does look like a fucking right. Doesn't he look like the kind of guy who just works at a zoo?
Yeah.
And he like does a lot of cardio, but like you could still punch him in his face and he would die immediately.
Yeah, he was really choked up when the crocodile hunter died.
So good to animals, dude. Yeah, he just looks like an ass. Like watching him not be able to. There's nothing worse than being in a situation where you are unquestionably out alphaed, and there's nothing you can do. People don't realize how predatory men are, especially like in prison and stuff. Like, there are a lot of super alphas that are literally just letting you live. They're letting you have your food because they don't want it. Like they're just being benefit. Like this is one of those situations. This man is unquestionably out alphaed.
Oh yeah,
and he's just praying it doesn't go really bad. Like he's just kind of not looking at him and going, "Well, this is my private property, sir." By the way, another thing, because again, you look like an Antifa guy. You probably don't even believe you can't own property, man.
And what's the problem, dude?
How about that? You can record all this bullshit.
What?
You want to record, then I'll fucking contact Lyft, complain to them about your little fucking camera fucking ordeal.
I mean,
and telling
they
you
are going to not be happy with you, Uber driver.
Yeah,
because they're going to say, "Wait a minute, so you refused money, you inconvenienced one of our clients,
Customer, yep.
and you put your side hustle ahead of our contract that we have with you. You're literally unfit to be a Lyft driver." How does that feel?
Yeah, and there's stories of New York Times, like St. Louis Uber and Lyft driver secretly live stream passenger, report says. So there's people complaining about this. I mean, he is asking. I'll give him that, but this, I don't know, man.
But again, look, if I've worked in multiple businesses. I've managed at a high level multiple businesses. Every business provides a product. Okay? Anybody that works for that business is there for the sole purpose of providing. I get it. Do not impose your independent contract. I don't care. I have a contract with you to provide my services. So, if I find out that you're running a YouTube channel and also doing Lyft, you're fine. I won't even tell you can't. But now you're telling me, right, that you're refusing to deliver my product because the live streaming aspect, it means more to you. That is grounds to terminate your contract. You don't have to. I don't have to indulge that shit. If I have a stripper, perfect example. Sorry, Cobra Commander, but again, this is relevant work experience. Waitresses, bartenders, floor guys, everybody's an employee except the strippers. Strippers are independent contractors. You're not allowed to technically fire strippers. If you say you fired a stripper, it's grounds for lawsuit. You'd say I'm terminating your contract. If I have a stripper working at a strip or contracting at a strip club, and her whole thing is I do a YouTube channel. Well,
Right.
we have a policy that says you're not allowed to film, take pictures or video inside the strip club. So you saying, "Well, I am doing this thing," and you're now your two things are your priorities are in conflict with one another. You have a conflict of interest. If I find out that you are refusing to suck customers' dicks for money that the house would get a part of because you'd rather live stream, that is grounds to terminate your contract. You're creating a distraction, and you're also refusing to deliver our product. Uber and Lyft don't even care if you sell weed on the side, as long as you're not refusing rides.
This has actually become a problem. Here's an article from the Daily News. Lyft and Uber driver suspended after posting live footage online of hundreds of passengers. Uber and Lyft have cut ties with a driver in Missouri who had hundreds of recordings.
Is that this guy?
Nope, different guy. That was posted live on streaming video platform Twitch. Passengers in this gentleman's vehicle were caught on video kissing, throwing up, and doing just about everything imaginable.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I actually was seeing this girl a while back, and we did some really. We didn't disrespect the man's car,
right?
We're not gross, but we did do some things in that Uber car that look. She didn't care if the Uber driver saw a little titty or whatever, but we would have been furious if that had been broadcast on Twitch.
Yeah. So yeah. So but apparently he's asking if you can.
Everything that I'm doing here is legal. Everything that I'm doing here is legal.
Is it?
I mean, I could ask questions too, right?
Yeah, you can definitely, man.
Yeah.
And that's why, if you don't feel comfortable, I don't feel comfortable with you in the vehicle. It's better for us to just
I mean, you're
part
basically
ways.
a fucking taxi driver, dude. Right?
That's pretty funny.
Right? I mean, you're a taxi.
And that's not exactly what we are now.
I mean, you're a fucking taxi driver.
Well, but you are. You kind of are, though.
No, that's not true. Taxi drivers have to get licensed by the city. They have to
that's a
get
good
a
point.
they have to get a hack license. They usually have to rent the car.
That's not exactly what we are now.
I mean, I'm calling to get a service. I can jump in your car. I don't know what the fuck's going on with your camera, recording this, that.
He's not wrong, though.
Yeah, man, I totally understand.
Fucking whatever, dude.
You can feel uncomfortable.
Dude, guys
It's
do all
your
kinds
decision.
Of fucking weird shit with their cameras, dude, on the side to make money nowadays, dude.
He's not wrong.
It's like, look, man, there's this guy Hampton Brandon. He just goes around getting into fights with black people all the time. It's really like, I don't get it, dude. But I don't want to be in Hampton Brandon's Uber driver.
So you're not my prostitute?
So are you saying that I was respectful enough to let you know that it happened, and now
I appreciate
You got that Arab Andy kid. He's out there doing bomb threats. He's saying the N-word everywhere, all willy-nilly. It's like, come on, man. I don't want to be on your dumb camera.
So, could you let me move on and pick up another ride?
Shit until this fucking guy gets here, because you're burning up my fucking time too.
Good for you, man. Fuck this guy. I love this guy.
Peaceful sit-in.
And again, dude, I've seen plenty of videos of people unnecessarily harassing Uber drivers, and I'm like, you're a fucking piece of shit. Anybody who fucks with, like, especially service-level job people, nobody wants to be bringing your fucking fettuccine Alfredo to your dumb table. Nobody wants to be carting your drunk ass back home from the bar. They're doing it because they got bills to pay. When you start disrespecting and shitting on these people, especially kids, like young people that come from money that are like, like if I pouring champagne out in your car, being assholes. I will side with you. This guy is such a fucking, just a little twat, man. And I love that this guy's giving him the business. He's not letting up.
How about that?
Hey, I'm sorry, man. Maybe you shouldn't be taking a Lyft if you're on a
Maybe if I didn't have no fucking dude fucking with his camera trying to make some side money, I wouldn't fucking be in this situation.
He's right. Again.
That's a good point.
Again, the biggest problem I have, and I think the biggest problem Royce even said he had, is that you said, oh, you have a problem with the camera shutting off. Now get out of my car.
Shut the camera off.
Oh, let me do my job, and I'll get back to my side hustle.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if I was in an Uber and a guy said, hey, do you mind if I drop off this bag of Coke real quick? And then I'll get you to your thing. No, I'd be a lot more comfortable if you just took me to the airport first and then go drop off your cocaine. Could you just go ahead and cancel this ride and get somebody who's... Because the guy that I'm bringing the cocaine to is nowhere near the airport.
Yeah. And he's not going to wait.
I have a right to contact Lyft and go, hey, your guy is kind of a piece of shit.
And he's selling cocaine.
Man.
How about that?
We're all just grinding, dude. We're all just grinding.
This guy. Oh, I hate this driver. You're not grinding. You chose to not grind.
Rise and grind, bro. That's what his bumper sticker says.
Motherfucker who has to work?
No, not at all.
Look at him getting a follower.
I do like the dancing Will Smith, though.
Fucking working, too.
You're working right now, man? Well, you're working on my ass right now.
Right.
I would calm down there, soy boy. I guarantee you this guy, first off, you have a bad angle.
Yeah, even if the roles were reversed.
It's a bad angle.
Like if it were bald guy in the front, I'd go, don't pick a fight with guy behind you. It's not a good.
It's never now.
The only person you should beat in a car behind you is children because they can't do anything.
They can't do anything because they're kids.
Yeah, you can punch a fucking 7-year-old.
Yeah.
They can't do nothing.
Nothing. As hard as you can right in their face.
So I'll keep working on your ass until this fucking guy shows up.
It's not that big of a deal.
No,
you can't wait, right?
It is a huge deal.
Yeah.
I'm with homie. This is new, right? This is a newer video?
This is a newer video. This is from a couple months ago.
June.
June, yeah.
This guy's not in trouble yet?
I don't know.
They're
I'm
outside.
gonna wait right here and fuck with you for a little while.
It's
while
all
you put
good,
all this
man.
bullshit on camera. We'll see.
He's inadvertently.
Was this
helping.
staged? Maybe. Now I'm worried that it's staged. So this guy could be big on Twitch.
Maybe.
If you how you want to try to use it. That's the most funniest fucking part.
Nah, he's really mad. I think.
Yeah, no, I don't think this is fake because if it was fake, they'd be try-harding more.
Yeah,
there'd be more try-hard shit in this.
Right.
It's
The thing
almost,
is, if you-
it's almost there's a certain banality to it that makes me think it's real because they're not. Neither one of them are getting too out of control.
Right.
You don't want to be on camera. What do you want me to do? What else do you want me to do?
Turn the camera off.
No, but you don't matter. You getting to where you need to go, none of that matters. My channel matters. This guy's enraging.
Give me a fucking option.
I did give you an option to cancel and call another one or not?
Cancel right out the gate on my ass.
He did.
You did cancel on him.
He did cancel right out.
He did not even answer you. I pointed that out earlier.
I mean, you said you were cool, and then you said you don't want to be on the internet, and I'm actually live broadcasting, so what can I...
Again, you stop live broadcasting.
Stop saying broadcasting.
Yeah.
That annoys me too. Stop saying broadcasting. Okay? There are certain things that are broadcasting, there are certain things that are streaming. Okay? Some of these guys that you see with Google Hangouts and all that, that's just streaming. You're just streaming shit. Ice Poseidon and those guys, that's just streaming. Worski, other people, JF, that's live broadcasting. Yes. They bought a mic and a pop filter, and they put things, they made things where they went, hello, hi, I'm so-and-so, and you're listening to such and such. You put a dash cam in your fucking shitty Uber car. That's not broadcasting. You're not Ben Bailey driving around in the dash cam.
I do. If you say you don't want to be on the internet...
Now, I would give you credit if you were an Uber driver that did cash cab. Cash Uber.
That would be good.
But way lower stakes because the guy's a Lyft driver.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
It would just be gift cards to Applebee's.
Congratulations at the end of end of a 30-minute fare, and at the end you're like, congratulations, folks, you've won $10. And they're like, we've answered 50 questions. Wow.
$10, but it's only good at Bob Evans. Enjoy yourself.
Just keep it.
I don't want it.
I can only cancel.
You know
It's for safety.
Keep the Bob Evans gift card as your tip. No, I don't want it either.
You said you were cool, and then you said you don't want to be on the internet, and I'm actually live broadcasting, so what can I do? If you say you don't want to be on the internet, I can only cancel. It's for safety and security.
Listen.
No, it's not.
No, it's
for you to
not.
make money.
No, it's not.
You can't have your
money.
Streamlabs thing up on the side and say it's for safety.
It's not safety and security because, again...
By the way, all through Nightwave tonight now, I'm going to be going for safety and security purposes. Streamlabs.com. For safety and security, of course. Like Corey Feldman. I need more security.
Safety and security, you fucking... Listen, I know Uber drivers that do have dash cams. I don't think you can have a dash cam if you're not live broadcasting. Be like, look, just in case anything happens. I get that.
am more than okay with them having a dash cam that they're not broadcasting.
Yeah.
But they're like, I get it. Again, I sympathize with you guys. Like, what if if it's a female Uber driver and I pull my dick out on her? What if I'm drunk and I vomit all over you? Like, you're going to want to go, hey, look, dude, I had hands at 10 and 2. I was taking homie home. This happened. But, like, when you're doing the whole, this is not only you broadcasting, you're choosing now over the broadcasting over the thing you're contractually obliged to do.
Correct.
It's for safety and security.
Live broadcasting, that's like dudes who like do a fucking broadcast shit who make money off their broadcast shit.
Yeah, but we're just grinding out here, We're just grinding. We're all grinding.
Yes.
Right?
Grinding.
Wow, there's definitely avenues if you're live broadcasting to the internet to make money. Definitely, yes.
Right. And that's what you're doing. It's not for your safety and security, motherfucker. You just what part of safety and security is Will Smith doing a dance every time you get a new subscriber? What part of safety and security is that?
This guy is definitely a leftist.
Oh, yeah.
He argues like one.
Ghost House in the chat says that this guy's Twitch is cancer.
So
and I'm also reading everyone else in the chat. Ghost House is mean.
Ghost
House is mean.
That's why we like him.
For someone else, and you're fucking doing that, I mean, it's kind of suspicious, don't you think?
To be honest, I've been doing this for 4 months, and you're the only person who...
I've asked permission.
Well, guess what? Now, I bet this man's days of doing this are probably already done.
Yeah.
I can't imagine he got away with this.
Well, here, let's see. Drew Beef Icus.
Now it's him streaming him delivering pizzas. I like the pizzas more. They don't talk back as much.
I found him.
Was he still doing stuff?
Well, I mean, his channel's still around, but no clips are created in this time period. Videos, 0 videos. No videos found. Offline. Drew Beef. Yeah, that's him.
So Drew's.
Wait, no, is Drew Beefkiss? No, is that someone that just watched him? Hold on, let's see.
No, that's somebody. Yeah, that's somebody
Jay.
who
Okay, well, Jay Streezy. Here we go. JSTR. Oh my God, he has a channel.
I used to know a guy named Jay Steezy who got killed by the cops.
He has video. Okay. Well, a lot of his videos are. His latest videos, I don't see a lot of him Uber driving. I see a lot of him playing video games and just like talking, to the camera.
Somebody had a talking to.
On average, he gets 22 views.
Guys, I think we found a project.
Huh? I'll send you the link.
I don't like this guy. I don't like him.
Later. Here, let's finish it off.
Has ever said anything or made a commotion about it or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the first time it's ever happened.
I think you're going to start seeing lots of cameras and lots of vehicles.
That's cool.
Just for situations like this.
Well, that's...
No. He's not talking about a dash cam, you fucker.
Again, this is leftists. How leftists think.
Yeah. He's not talking about a goddamn dash cam.
It's cool. I get it. It's your fucking ride and this and that, but you do work for them as an independent contractor, right?
That's correct.
Right. So,
but this.
Oh, there's his Uber probably pulling up behind him.
This is my private vehicle.
Right. Normally,
you good?
A fucking dude like you, I would just whoop your ass.
Oh boy.
He shouldn't have done the last part.
That.
You know what, man?
I was really.
You had it. You won. You had won.
I was super on your side, dude, till you put hands on him.
You can't do that, man.
So.
But this is my private vehicle.
Right. Normally,
you good?
A fucking dude like you, I would just whoop your ass.
Better watch it, man.
Let your fucking ass go.
That's fucking assault.
Motherfucker.
Now I'm back on the other dude's side.
Yeah,
there.
you can't do that, guy.
That's fucking assault.
He was honestly.
Yeah.
You should have faked him.
Yeah, you should have done one of these.
Yeah, I would have given the old dude. Normally a guy and hit his head on the door, and I'd have been like, "Stag it, just left." But you can't.
Whoop your ass.
Better watch it, man.
Let your fucking ass go.
That's fucking assault.
Motherfucker.
I could call the cops right now and put you fucking behind bars, bro.
They would not put him behind bars.
Bitch.
You laugh like you were so fucking alpha. In that
Was that
situation.
worth your 22 views?
Yeah. Was it and don't try to blow it up now. Oh man, what a meathead, right? What a jerk.
That's a terrified man.
No, I know.
That is a terrified man.
Because that's what they do. They always laugh it off. Everybody have a drink.
I have to go use the bathroom real quick.
I've been cucked terribly.
Oh shit, dude.
Online.
Are you kidding me, bro?
No, I'm not kidding you.
Are you kidding me?
That's what
I think
happens.
everybody learned here. What we all learned from this is that everybody's terrible.
Yes.
Everyone's terrible. We're out of here.
Can you believe that, Mike? Can you believe that the show has come to an end?
Yes,
I
we
can.
started the show 2 hours ago.
We've gone over.
2 hours has elapsed since we started the program, and now it's the end. Yeah, I believe it.
Thank you guys for listening. RevengeOfTheSys.com/donate if you want to help us out. Patreon.com/We're Not Sorry is the best way to help us out. But if you can't, Streamlabs.com/RevengeOfTheSys. Mike, do you have a Nightwave tonight?
I don't think so.
Okay. So no Nightwave tonight. I will be live, I believe, doing a Hippo Juice show at 8 o'clock. So just go to youtube.com/morelikeradio if you want to see that later tonight. Twitch.tv/Nightwave Radio. That's where you could catch Mike, so you could subscribe. You could subscribe to him there. And youtube.com/Daywave Radio if you want to subscribe to my morning show. Anything else you need to plug, Mike?
No, we'll see you mañana.
See you guys.